What's up, everyone? I'm here with the results of the Mara Jade testing, and man, it's some real good stuff. She is better than I expected, and my expectations were pretty high. What really tied it together to me was this JML fight. You can see some pretty aggressive mods and some interesting spots. Tenacity on Mara Jade really kind of enabled the fight because we were struggling with some Vader speed in some spots. I was doing tank tech on Mara. Don't even worry about it. What ended up feeling the best is what you'll be seeing here. And getting into the fight, we have some interesting mixed combinations of roles. So I want to be clear off the bat. Emperor Palpatine lead with Vader could already beat JML. What you're seeing in this fight isn't technically new. What is new is this fight was hard before. This fight, you had to know exactly what you were doing. There was no margin for error. You had to perfectly ability block everyone. You know, the Vader rework that gave everyone the ability blocks helped a lot, but it was still difficult. Mara Jade comes in and it feels like cheating. The gas turns that you had to worry about, the did you or did you not ability block someone, and the gaps in between your teammate and theirs, it's just not a problem anymore. This entire team, this is JML Titans. You would usually even expect to fight something less difficult than this. You just keep on moving. It really isn't an issue. Now, talking about playing Mara Jade, I think a lot of people are going to fall into the trap, let's say, of feeling like, oh, she does this AoE shock. It's time. Let me hit the Emperor Palpatine AoE stun, right? The thing I really want to highlight here is we almost never really use Palpatine stun in this battle. If you've ever really gotten used to playing Palpatine, the best part of his kit isn't the stun, it's the machine gun basics that you get, and Mara Jade having this AoE shock for this team really just means that Palpatine can machine gun these turns out, and every time that he's replacing an old shock with a new shock, that's more Terminator for your team too. That's more Terminator for Vader. That's more Terminator for Mara Jade. And so you have this really cool, kind of three-piece up front, right? You have Mara Jade just kind of constantly keeping everyone in check. The tenacity down as well. Man, let's talk about how hard this fight was. If you gave the wrong character that tenacity up when they took too much damage at the wrong time, you would just lose. Like, I'm not even joking here. It was just instant loss. You get tenacity down now. Mara Jade is gonna come right back around the horn in a couple of turns and give you another tenacity down. It just completely smooths out the fight. It's fantastic. Really, really enjoy playing this fight. Yeah, what else can I say? Now, aside from JML, we did do some other high-end testing. Eternal Emperor, we did a few attempts on, and at least with Eternal Emperor and Triumvirate, we were able to get it down to the Eternal Emperor Last Man Standing a couple of times. It definitely wasn't pretty. I wish I could say it was, but it's a lot to ask. And especially, this team has some excellent protection gains. Yeah, Eternal Emperor says, thank you very much. So yeah, not necessarily the best matchup there. Where we did actually get some other traction was General Skywalker. Now, Gas is not a consistent fight, I would say. JML is actually far easier than Gas was. Mostly it just came down to this moment, which is the 5 skull. Mara Jade, unfortunately, her debuffs can be resisted, and even we got an on-stream example. She just missed 5s entirely. 5s didn't even get shock or anything, and that it just ran away with the fight entirely. In my experience, if 5s dies to Vader's first call, then it was a workable fight. If he didn't die, then it was, I think we won once or twice. Most of the time it gets pretty ugly. So that option exists. I don't know that I would recommend that being your first choice. Now, in terms of 3-star viability, if you're just looking to beat up on a speed matchup, we tried against JTR Bros with a 3-star, and I mean, no surprise, right? I mean, we almost won this just based off of Darth Vader's turns alone. You get out ahead, Mara Jade just means you're gonna stay ahead, right? Think of this as being very similar if you played when Basilisk Shot Fallen came out as a marquee. As a 3-star character, she is insanely good with utility. Mostly, she just needs to stay alive to get those turns. You mod her for protection, you mod her for survivability, you give her some potency if she needs it, and otherwise, she's gonna do the exact same, whether she's 3-star or 7-star, right? Her role here isn't really to do damage. Now, I'll have some more to say in the coming days about how you might potentially want to mod these characters in GAC. I think especially depending on whether you're getting Starkiller or not, and even if you are, you know, it's gonna be week 1, he's not gonna be in the game yet anyway. You know, there's a few different characters who can get the team rolling, and depending on who you choose is going to impact how you want to be modding the other characters as well. We'll be talking about that more in the coming days, but for now, enjoy this test footage from our stream session. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting. give Talon here for another 20 speed on Sith. We have Talon in the... Oh, wait, you're talking about an R team. True. The problem is, I don't think this is a tight speed thing, right? This is just like if Revan marks, but like if Hermione goes and happens to give Hermione to gas, like Talon nothing, right? Well, wait. You don't get the lead Terminator for all Sith, right? I never run fight. Yeah, if all eyes are Sith, so it doesn't really work out that way. Okay. Gonna remember to do choke first this time. Gonna remember that it kind of sucks that we did choke first because we don't hit Hermit. I don't think it's that bad though. Then we go. So we could just choke on him, right? There's no real reason not to. Kind of funny that we get to bully JML's Terminator back to 0 because it's Vader. Would we rather reduce Vader or Mara? Honest question. I almost feel like it's Mara. But Vader is the ultimate control freak here, right? I can't really discount that. And yeah, Revan's about to go. Let's not allow that. She doesn't the break. Honestly, Treya's only really here for the start of the fight, right? For the Afflix cleanse. We don't really need her to stay. But I prefer, for the sake of scoring, that she lives. I kind of wish we did Maron, honestly. Okay. Back to the Promised Lands. Four debuffs. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I don't know that we really have to worry about Gas' ability block. Right? He just doesn't really get to go. Okay, everyone has full Terminator. We don't need to call here. Still the exact same situation. Ability block, we're good. Ooh, that's kind of annoying. It would be a shame if we had an immediate tenacity down available and ready to go for us. Ooh, okay, wait, they could actually die here. Alright, we got the win. This is gross, but an awesome have to peak gross. Huh, her loyal hand stack count sure does also seem to be hitting 20, huh? Weird. Successfully, even. Slot purple lightsabers? I didn't even think about that. Mace 5th? Maybe? Yeah, we got there. It works. Alright. Each rise against Rey? I have not. I mean, it's kind of interesting. Emperor Palpatine lead against Rey is extremely dangerous, though. Like, if we do Emperor Palpatine lead against Rey, we're talking like we need to be going like crit chance thrown. Like, you need to get the fractured triple crit on her, because otherwise her offense is just gonna go through the roof. I've done EP lead against Rey before for similar reasons, but it's concerning. Let's see. Okay, so we did get the AoE stacker this time. Okay, so it seems like Gas is cleansing himself I wasn't sure if the stacker would get an auto cleansed off every time. It looks like the answer is yes, which is kind of unfortunate, but... Also, I don't know why Arc Trooper never gets shock landed on. That also seems odd. So we could do some Palpatine basic loops. I don't know if that's actually better or worse for this fight, though. Oh, fuck. Second time I've done that now. I've been so gung-ho for more Palpatine turns, I just start mashing way too early. Best marquee since Dark Trooper. Kala Katarna's up there. I would have to look at marquee lists. She's definitely up there. Like, she's probably top 3. I'd have to look at her competitors, though. So we could have had a Vader choke out by now. Misclick difference. Like, the fact that she's not Sith. Like, honestly, I think that's been the biggest issue with Emperor Palpatine, right? Is like, we haven't actually had Emperor Palpatine lead in so long because Sith Terminator blocking in so many premier matchups has just, like, kind of gated that fight entirely. Alright, so we're on the clock in terms of turn count. We actually might be in danger of gas standing up before we get everyone killed, right? If we go for Palpatine basic spam, that's 2. We need Vader to just like MM and kill everything right now. Close. This will be painful. Wait. Great 100% Terminator, so it's not a bonus turn. So yeah, I was curious if we did a Merciless Massacre kill or anything, I was curious if there was any way that we could like beat Gas out to his last stand. I don't think so. Yeah, the speed up also sucks horribly. Shock blocks the days, or shock blocks the Terminator. But yeah, like if you wanted consistency here, this is... You need Shore to pop the taunt at the right time, otherwise we're just getting blown up here. This bit does not surprise me at all. That's my opinion of MJ, she's excellent. She's excellent and elevates a team that was A, kind of struggling, but also B, I would consider it to be fairly cheap because they were struggling. So if we're talking practically, and especially if we're talking 3-star, this MJ is modded to go before Rex. That is gonna take top modding. Okay, it depends on what type of Rex you're fighting against, but for me, like, a 310 to 315 Rex is like completely standard. That means that Mara's gotta reach like, 370, 375, 380-ish. Like, Gideon speeds, right? It's the exact same as Gideon. I don't know what it is about Empire people having to do all the speed themselves. If we didn't have that available, then that would mean that Vader would have to go first, and that would also mean that Vader would not be modded for damage as successfully. So Han will take down a full Bad Batch with a 3-star MJ. I mean, that's just a matter of going first. Bad Batch is not a difficult team to take down. I mean, like, guys, think of it this way, right? Thrawn will bring some cleansing back, so we at least get a jail-free card if and or when someone's gonna get a Traya basic on them that you would rather not have seen. Yeah, so we had to hit something anyway. So we had Stagger on Traya and Nihilus at the time, but not Sion. How easily could we brute force through Traya? I wonder. Maybe not that easily. If we basic him and we miss it, that's kind of just it. He has a Dark Beast. Wait, why doesn't he have Retribution? Okay. I don't hate how this has started. We might just have to go for Scion. She's got so much shielding on her. Like, can we actually drill through her? Why are we looping so poorly? I actually don't understand. We should be getting like 95% Terminator on basics, and we're getting 60-ish at best. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer to, like, we could go for the kill on Talon, enable Deathmark, and just, like, cheat out the matchup that way. I could deliver a win, I'm pretty sure, that way as well. That's not, like, a legitimate win, right? Although, I guess maybe, like, if Talon was here, even if she was high relic, she would be the easiest person to kill here, right? God, Throne swapping tomorrow is actually kind of nuts. That kind of sucks that we did just lose that stagger for no good reason, though. Yep, and then that. And then we just try to race to... We should not have given him speed up. Hopefully Thrawn can maybe get to Fracture. If he lives. Big ol' if. Nope. And we got the Lord Vader cheat method. He's about to ult. Maybe just basic. Uh-huh. And then we lose. So, I mean... Yeah, once you get Deathmark online. Depending, like, if that's Dark Talon, I feel like that's more exploitable. Oh, wait. Wait, why did we live? We had Deceived on. I mean, we didn't have Links, yeah, but... Usually the rule of thumb that I had for Geos versus Eternal Emperor is if you have Deceived on you, you should die. Huh. Odd. Kinda doubt we get the kill successfully, but we'll see. I feel like we should just be chaining basics here. This we can kind of chain because it's more debuffs, but the first special, we should just be over here. Oh, that's true, actually. That's very true. I was comparing against GBA League giving the bonus health and protection, but yeah. Actually, pretty cool demonstration of that in action. Although, yeah, at this point we have so much protection that he's just like, yo, give me that.